Hey everyone, this is Chris Buttram from Cell 911. Today I wanted to go over four basics of why your listing expired. And to be honest with you, it's not rocket science. It's things that we've been taught from elementary. It's the four P's of marketing. It's your product, it's your placement, it's your price, right? Well, let's not talk about price yet, and it's also your promotion. So let me go through a few things that I've been seeing on MLS right now that kind of describes a little bit about why things are dropping off. I'm just going to go through a few examples here. I'm only going to get you for about 5 minutes here, not even, I promise. So we'll go over four P's of marketing, and yes, the reason why your house didn't sell. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to share my screen here. And here it is. So we're going to go through here. This is listing, and I apologize if this is your listing and you're seeing it now. I am marketing to people that potentially had their listings expired. So here we see a house over here, and basically what you're getting here is a non-wide view. So you're only filling in a little bit of this here. Great sky feature, good angle, but it's really not telling. So when you actually see the listing, you should be able to see over here, this is how it's coming up. It's coming up really diffused, and that's not what we want. So the second here is just going through some of the kitchen here, and what you'll notice is all the cabinets here. You'll see this has been laid out pretty good, but you also have basically a wash rig that's just laying there doing nothing. It's also not, again, a wide view. So as we go through some of the features here, some of the pictures, what's going on, things are just not making sense. The bed was made, but it's wrinkly. You have kind of a closet going on with some shoes hanging on there. Here you have the bathroom, that one's okay. Here you have somewhat of a wide view. You still have, again, a couple different wash rags sitting there. Not that you can't do that, but at least let's fold those down. Here you have a room that's doing absolutely nothing. You have a drum set in there. You have a whole bunch of different things on the dresser. You need to think of, again, this has to do with the product. So this right here had a little bit to do with the seller, for number one, not preparing their listing to sell. They are not serious about selling this house. At least they haven't been directed that way. Here's a picture here that you see there's a lot of dark there. Not a very good view. You can't really tell what's this room. I'm not quite sure what's on the ground here. I don't know if I really want to know. I don't know what that is. So we'll just keep moving forward here. Again, this is the listing, and I'm not meaning to pick apart this one particularly. Let's go back and let's look at another one. We have one on County Road. So at least here you have wide views. You have good scenery, good sky, good lighting. But here's where we kind of fall off, where we're focusing on this one. You can see basically the lights. It's somewhat of a wide view, but it's really not the best views here. Feel like they could have more direction here, what's going on. A little bit better than what we saw last time. Vacant house, okay, that's all right. But there may have been a few things that I would have staged in here, so it didn't seem exactly what's going on. So here's more wide views, but you can't really tell the flow of this particular house. So let's go on to this one on Ranch Road here. This one right here, basically, this one here has, somewhat okay landscaping, but I'm not quite sure what the hose reel's doing in the picture there. There's a couple things. There's, they really need to clean off the roof. that could have been done with a possible roof solution that could have been on there. I would have definitely took care of that. I'm guessing that the gutters are probably full at the same time. Maybe not. Let's just keep going forward here. So you have a few things here. This lighting seems okay, although what I'm noticing is their lighting is probably a CFL, the way it's reflecting off, and that does make it kind of a mojo going on with this house. You want a positive flow with this off. Go on to the next listing here. This one right here, I feel like there could have been more of an angle, that the trees a little bit in a way, that there could have been some trimming going on there. Starts right off with a billiards table. Not quite sure that who this is presenting to, if this is supposed to represent a bachelor pad or whatnot. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. But as you can see, as I wave through here, every room does not make sense. It's just, there you actually in the kitchen, all of a sudden it gets there, there's something in the sink. You have your strainer sitting there. There you have another view. That one not so bad. I feel like there could have been a little bit of better lighting. A bulb is actually out if you look at the fan, and they're using, again, CFL bulbs. And if there's anything you can get from this presentation is take your CFL bulbs out of there, replace with LED, either the soft light or the sunlight. This one has a lot of light reflecting. It could have been taken at a different time of the day. Here's a room that's not doing what it should be doing. These are all listings that when I'm looking at the price seems pretty good, doesn't seem too bad here. So we're just going through some of this. Here's some CFL lighting again. You're getting that yellow glow, as you can see. Staging not so bad. So this one's more of a photographer error of not getting proper lighting and not filtering correctly. So we're going to look at this $1 million listing here. This one here, it seems like for $1 million listing, this one should have gone in stage. If you're selling $1 million listing and you're not staging it, it just represents a bad flow through the house. I would definitely, with this one, it would strongly encourage the seller to definitely get it staged. It would cost a couple $1,000s, but again, they're listing $1 million property here, and it looks very beautiful from the pictures. Photography is not all that much. It's actually pretty good photography. There would be few suggestions I had for this seller, but all in all, it seems pretty decent. Maybe a better flow, maybe a virtual tour. There was no virtual tour here. So let's go into more what a listing should look like. So we're going to go in here. This happens to be one of our listings that we had that sold. We did a drone flyover, got completely a good aerial, good, looks kind of three-dimensional if you see. Then we did a flow of like the kitchen, and this is the main room here, the family room and the kitchen. Got ample lighting in here, perfect time of day pictures. There you go, that one more looks like what I would call a dollhouse. It looks a little bit on the fake side, but that's what you're trying to do. Is when you went into this house, it looked great. We just picked out the best pictures that we could, got the best editing potential. As you can see, we used CFL bulbs in here. Or we did not use CFL bulbs, excuse me, we used all LED bulbs in here. Let's go on to the next one here. This is our listing that was in Menominee Falls. This one sold within 48 hours. This was a winter listing, believe it or not, when we listed this, so we were able to get it just on the right day, just that it didn't have snow. It was okay outside. We actually waited for a day to actually take a picture of this one. You have proper lighting going on here. You have actual LEDs going on. So it's really leaving you this crisp feel as far as what's going on. Good wide angles. When you're taking bathroom shots, you're getting all that lighting, etc. Let's go through a couple pictures that we had here that what a listing shouldn't be. I actually had it up here, and yeah, let's go through here. So these are some funny pictures that I came across here. This is obviously, when you're talking about curb appeal, this is definitely an issue with curb appeal. These are actual listings that were on MLS. I kid you not. Here's another one. You can you can see the shoes on the bottom right hand corner, like somebody's hiding behind the drapes. Wallpaper falling apart. Lights were out. Here's another curb appeal. This one was out of Georgia, I believe. This was a house that was taken with 2 horses in the backyard, and a photographer actually put it out on MLS in this way. Not quite sure what's exactly going on. Here's like a little joke. I don't know. This is one that was out there that we found. Actually, somebody else found it. Another realtor friend of mine sent it to me. Workout area in a bathroom slash, I'm not quite sure what's going on there, with 2 dogs. Yeah, this was actually on MLS. Here's another picture of a kitchen with a lawnmower in the middle of it, and somebody about to do the lawn on it. Then there's a whole bunch of stuff on the counter. So great picture there. Here's another one with the bathroom with laundry above the toilet. It's kind of crazy. And then there's a realtor trying to take a picture of a bathroom, and they were in the photo shots here. So, so yeah, I wanted to go over this. Here's what I'm offering for anybody that's watching this video right now. There's so much to reasons why your house didn't sell, and I would love to talk to you about that. I would love to look at your listing that you had up, or you had on MLS or Zillow or Trulia. Placement's huge when it comes to this stuff. You need to put it out there. So we're not going to talk about price right away. We're going to talk about basically the 3 of the 4 P's, which is the product or the placement and the promotion. And then we'll whittle down into the actual price. And more than less is we've sold plenty of listings, plenty of houses at the price that it was previously. Usually the conversation is not about the price at first. So I would encourage you to go out there, go on our website. It's going to be below here. Whydiditexpire.com, whydiditexpire.com, and the link is down here. And fill in your information, your address, and we'll get right back to you, and we'll do a quick audit of why your house didn't sell, and we'll send it to you, and hopefully we can set up an appointment. Thank you. This is Chris from Sell 911.